Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to be presenting here at the Pure International Conference, especially here in Valencia. So we are here to present Ready, Set, Pure, navigating to a successful CRIS implementation, and also discovering some of the challenges and critical success factors in evaluating and implementing a comprehensive research information management system like Pure across a university. Allow me to introduce you to María Gabriela Benítez. She is the research coordinator at the San Francisco de Quito University. María Gabriela has been involved in higher education matters for more than 6 years. And she has participated in programs focused on innovation, strategies, and new artificial intelligence tools. Just a clarification to make, you might have seen her name as María Salgado, in the presentation listing and the agenda. Salgado is her second last name, so sometimes Latin American names get trouble because of that, but she's really María Gabriela Benítez. And I am Carlos Lasso. I am the solutions engineer and sales consultant for Latin America and the southeast of the United States at Elsevier. So thank you. Let's start. All right, before diving into the breadth of the presentation, I would like to take a few minutes to introduce you to the San Francisco de Quito University, as it is the first time that Ecuadorian universities are participating at the Pure International Conference. USFQ is a leading institution of higher education in Ecuador. It stands as Ecuador's pioneering private liberal arts institution, and it's also dedicated to promoting academic excellence, research, and also community engagement. USFQ is ranked #1 university in Ecuador and number 45 in Latin America per last updated QS rankings. And today, USFQ has over 10,000 students, over 900 professors, and receives over 1,000 international students annually. Through its research institutes, which María Gabriela will talk about a little bit more, USFQ leads the generation of knowledge, development of projects, technology transfer, wealth creation, and improvement of levels of social welfare. USFQ holds the record for the highest number of PhD professors in Ecuador, with over 270 full-time professors and researchers. And also, USFQ has formal bilateral agreements with more than 100 institutions around the world. Now I want to welcome María Gabriela to talk a little bit more about USFQ and how they decided to get Pure as their institution's CRIS system.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure for me to participate in this Pure conference. Thank you, Carlos, for the introduction. As mentioned, Universidad San Francisco de Quito is located in Quito, Ecuador, almost at the center of the world. In addition, we have 3 very important and well-located research stations that serve as living laboratories for research and learning. Our first station was established in 1994 in Tiputini, located in the Ecuadorian Amazon, which is a natural laboratory with incredible biodiversity. In 2011, the Galapagos Science Center was created in collaboration with the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill to advance science in the islands, integrating research, education, and outreach. Our latest treasure is the Tandayapa Cloud Forage, which aims to foster more multidisciplinary research for conservation and sustainable development. Here in this slide, I would like to show you the map of Ecuador, where you can see the research I just mentioned, Galapagos, Tiputini, Tandayapa, and our main campus. And additionally, coinciding with this conference, we also have an academic hub here in Valencia, which is called Gaia's Europa. Although our living labs are particularly useful for research and biological and environmental sciences, the university as a whole covers a much wider range of areas. These include work with indigenous communities, inequity issues, engineering, energy, medicine, product development, law, and more. Our stations and hub offer a wide range of opportunities for scientific and creative collaborations. And why is this context so relevant? Because young universities like mine, with 36 years of history from small countries like Ecuador, has a lot to offer and promote with high quality research. However, the challenge lies in how we can better promote, communicate this, and make our research outputs easily accessible. About 2 years ago, when I started in the research coordinator, we began exploring alternatives and gaining a better understanding of everything related to research. During this process, we discovered CRIS systems. We were ready and set to find a solution that helped us better manage and showcase our research. The decision and selection of a CRIS system was neither easy nor quick. It took us about a year to analyze several options, meet different providers, evaluate cost benefits, and more. We had a very clear challenge to make our research outputs easily accessible in a single portal with reliable information from official sources. During the process, we reviewed several alternatives and decided to go with Elsevier Sphere. We selected Elsevier not only because of its direct integration with Scopus, which is a key source of information for many research evaluations, but also because we had worked extensively to strengthen our profile in this platform. With the support of the team, we retrieved publications that had affiliation issues, unified author IDs, and more. The result was a portal launch with the most relevant information about our university, making it easy to access and share. However, the implementation of Pure was quite a challenge for both of us, for Elsevier and for our university. Due to USQ's priorities, we needed to go live in less than 3 months, which significantly shifted the team's usual work standards. Nonetheless, there had been over a year of important preliminary work to understand what information was needed, and this was what made it possible to have the deadlines as a short time. But since Pure is a CRIS mainly focused on research, is it enough to have unified research profiles, know their ORCID or Scopus ID? The answer is no. Implementing Pure requires much more, both technical and organizational interoperability. From an implementation standpoint, it requires a lot of information about the structure of people, as well as deep understanding of the tools that would facilitate the creation of the master list. This includes processes like gathering research and even looking for their photographs. Additionally, it is essential that the internal technology team is fully informed about the project in case we need support or there are any restrictions during the process of implementation. As the implementation progress began, it was crucial to complete the master list as quick as possible and within the highest quality to ensure a successful launch. We worked extensively to identify the data sources and the people responsible for managing them, comparing internal information with the master list requirements to transform it to useful format. We then automated or semi-automated the conditions and features that needed to be generated for each master list and its subsequent updates. So how did we do this? To start, we gathered all the required information in Qlik view data files, establishing direct connections to the HR systems for basic information, designation, position, institutional email, and organizational structure. We also use Excel sheets to define special characteristics, select active profiles, and input research information. All these sources were integrated into Qlik Sense, and most of them had automated update frequencies in case changes needed are made. Within this data management and business intelligence tool, the information was transformed and data was loaded. Then, through programming and set conditions, we generated the master lists, minimizing manual errors by programming the formulas once for all records. This is a view of the data model we created internally to facilitate the generation of the master list. For each Excel sheet, we prepare a table that generated the data ready to be loaded during the implementation, both for former and active profiles. The creation of this semi-automated process to minimize manual work, which we have identified as necessary at various stages of PURE, was possible because in 2019, the university has been working to strengthen its data governance. This has improved the quality of information and made it more accessible across different departments and profiles. And this is how we managed to implement PURE in record time.
Great. So I want to talk about a little bit about the implementation process. So once institutions select PURE as their CRIS system, they embark on a journey towards sustainable success. And as we in Elsevier help them navigate through the different stages depicted in this insightful slide. So just like the evolution of a home building project, our path to success begins as this crucial stage, preparation for implementation, where we basically lay the foundation for our endeavors through meticulous planning, strategizing, and setting clear objectives. It's much like in the initial architectural drawings of a home, and this stage represents the blueprint of our vision, outlining the steps needed to bring our goals to fruition. As we progress along this timeline, we transition into the implementation stage, where we roll up our sleeves and begin the actual construction phase. This stage mirrors basically the building and constructing phase of a home project, as you can see, where dedication, teamwork, and attention to details are paramount in turning our plans into tangible outcomes. Moving forward, we reach the go-live phase, symbolizing the exciting moment of launching our initiatives into action, akin to the completion and unveiling of a newly built home. And finally, we arrive at the Be-Live stage, where our efforts come to life and we transition into the sustainable phase of living our success, harvesting the rewards of our hard work and dedication. It's important to mention that on this road to sustainable success, our clients are never alone. At every step of the journey, PURE staff stand as dedicated partners, offering unwavering support, expertise, and guidance to ensure our clients' success. So in the first stage, solutions engineers, as myself, provide all the support during the preparation for implementation phase. With USFQ, María, Gabriela, and I engaged in numerous meetings with stakeholders from various departments, delving into understanding the unique needs and requirements of the university to ensure a seamless implementation of the new system. And to bring this vision to life, a sandbox demo was meticulously created as part of a proof of concept, allowing all the stakeholders to visualize the potential of PURE in enhancing research management processes. After the successful closure of the sales cycle, the launch of an implementation project marks a pivotal phase in bringing the envisioned solutions to life. And as a specialized and knowledgeable resource, the implementation manager has a main objective to ensure that the highest quality system is operational swiftly and efficiently. Through their strategic guidance and meticulous attention to detail, the implementation manager then plays a crucial role in driving project success and client satisfaction. And then, as the implementation phase draws to a successful close, a seamless transition to the customer success team marks the beginning of the new chapter in the client's journey. The handover to the customer success team signifies a shift from project delivery to ongoing relationship management and support, ensuring that the client's needs are met beyond the initial implementation. By fostering a culture of partnership and continuous improvement, the customer success team, which is composed by a customer success manager and a subject matter expert plays a pivotal role in driving client success, fostering loyalty, and laying the foundation for a lasting and mutually beneficial relationship.
Well, and now we are live. Our platform is ready to share in its initial phase the profiles of our main researchers and the publication of USQ. One of our favorite features of Pure Portal is the ability to visualize both international and national connections and collaboration detailing the countries and their institutions. What has been very useful for researchers is that with just one link, they can share their information from ORCID, Scopus, the USQ website, and their main scientific metrics. It's important to mention that one thing that helped us a lot was that before working in research office, I was part of the continuous improvement team where we developed the human resources data modeling project. This gave me a clear understanding of how information was entered, stored, and managed, as well as how the data cubes and fields worked. One of the key lessons learned is the importance of integrating different teams into the implementation process. While the project has been led by the research office at the university, it is essential to collaborate with IT and HR. Planning is crucial, and although several processes can be accelerated to implement the system quickly, this comes at the cost of a learning curve of the platform as a whole. But now, what's next? After the implementation, a significant amount of work is required to manage the portal and its information. As mentioned in several talks during this conference, maintaining the system requires a dedicated team to ensure quality, define new processes, and in our case, even a change of tool for data processing. We won't have Qlik Sense more, so we have to change all our process of loading data to Power BI or another system. Maybe we need Kraken or something for us. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to visit our portal at research.usq.edu.ec. As a university, we are very open to collaboration in research, mobility, learning, and more. One back. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That was really impressive implementation. I think we have some questions in the room. Yeah, please.
What was, how it was your experience with Qlik product?
I love it.
Yes?
I love Qlik, but maybe it's because I'm used to. I have worked with Qlik for several years when the university started using it. But actually, it is too expensive for having massive information for everyone, and that's why we are changing. I think that the way it connects data, it's really easy. You just connect data with keys in each database, and it's done. In this new tool, which I know many business and universities use Power BI, you have to state which is the relation, and you can bring data from a data source if it's not a direct connection. Here, you just connect, as it was shown maybe here. Sorry. And it's just connected everything. It's like a whole point of connection and not a part or a line. But that's my challenge now, how to do this with Power BI. And as I say, we work with IT and HR, but all this is made in our office, and our office is 3 people doing this. So yes.
All right, thank you. Any more questions? Martin, you had some questions as well.
I have a comment and a question. The comment is, I love your university logo, and I want to get the story behind that. It's just beautiful. I'll find you later. My question is, with the master list loading, and also you mentioned Scopus integrations, do you do any manual updates of content as well? And is that done by the library or by the researcher themselves?
It is, well, actually it is done by our office too. What we did is also semi-automated the changes, right? So we download the master list that was already uploaded, and we load it to Qlik. So what we do is compare what is the new information that must be loaded and what was information that was loaded and is not needed even anymore. And actually we use colors for this. So you then see, okay, this is red, so we have to change this to this new information. So it is semi-automated, but you still have to make some manual work. And what we really changed, it was that at first we did that each 6 months, for example. And it was really difficult even remembering the process, the whole process of reviewing each sheet. So now we do that once a month, and it becomes easily, but as I said, we are in this challenge of changing of tool. And you are welcome to visit us or to talk about our university whenever you want.
Thanks a lot. Any more questions? All right, so.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's wrap up. Thank you very much.